कि ये शायद मुस्लिम नहीं है, उसने उसको गोली मार दी। मेरे पति का बच्चा लो।
It all began with horror in the hills. The Pahalgam tourist massacre, in which 26 innocents were gunned down mercilessly, has brought India and Pakistan to the brink of a war again. The terrorists belong to the Resistance Front, an offshoot of Pakistan-based Lashkar-e-Taiba outfit. Sticking to its playbook, Pakistan denied any involvement in the Pahalgam terror attack. This further fueled the nationwide outrage in India and calls for a firm, no-nonsense response to Pakistan's continuing proxy war tactics and support to cross-border terrorism. The Indian government did not wait long. In a sweeping series of retaliatory steps, New Delhi announced the suspension of the Indus Water Treaty, halting the flow of crucial river water to Pakistan and leaving a nation of over 24 million parched. It also suspended all visas for Pakistani nationals and downgraded diplomatic ties. The message was loud and clear. Terror will be met not just with condemnation, but with consequences that strike at Pakistan's core resources and international standing. Hours after India's retaliatory measures, panic spread across Pakistan. Islamabad, unsurprisingly, responded with its own set of tit-for-tat measures of halting trade ties, summoning diplomats, and issuing warnings of consequences. But none of it managed to dial down the worsening tensions. On the contrary, military movements near the border and fierce rhetoric from both sides have taken the subcontinent to the brink of yet another face-off. But crushed with an unending economic crisis and an uncertain political scenario, Pakistanis have turned to memes to mock their own state. But here's where things took an unexpected turn. Instead of rallying behind their government, Pakistan's own citizens are taking to social media to troll their army and state machinery. Memes about asking India for water to bathe, jokes about daily blackouts, and sarcastic posts begging India to just take over flooded the internet. From one user suggesting India to wage a war before 9 pm because Pakistan's gas supply runs out after that, to another user suggesting India, take Lahore, you will return it yourself in 30 minutes. The string of satirical statements and jokes masked a sobering truth. Masses in Pakistan have more faith in satire than they do in their own leadership. Despite the bluster from Islamabad, the ground reality is undeniable. Pakistan is in no position to engage in real conflict. With the tanking economy, internal chaos, and public mockery replacing patriotic fervor, its war drums sound more like empty echoes. India's economic strength, military capabilities, and diplomatic leverage far outmatch Pakistan's faltering state. While war is never desirable, if another conflict does erupt, the outcome is near certain and India is resolute, while Pakistan is ill-equipped for anything beyond its own trolling. For Pakistanis, one thing is certain. If there is a war, at least the Sharif sarkaar will fix the electricity. But if push comes to shove, this won't be a war between equals, but a reminder of who holds the power and who is still stuck playing with shadows.